All right, great. So we have a secret tip. All right, y'all. So this is the secret tip that I mentioned at the start, and this is how you're gonna expand the SBA. You're gonna take it from normal SBA. If you happen to choose a topic that doesn't lend itself well, that you're gonna think, okay, I can do these things and I can expand my SBA. So let's go. So the first thing, let's just say I'm dealing with students who can run faster. So of my Form 5 class, who is the fastest male? Okay, that's simple. You get everybody and you make them run a race, and who comes first wins. But if you look at that, what is that? That's just one experiment, right? And that's just one data set. And how much analysis and presentation of data can you do with discussions? How about if you repeat? And that's the key. If you repeat the experiment. So let's just say, okay, we wanted to see who is the fastest Form 5. So we got all the students, we got 30 students who feel that they are the fastest. And on Monday, we ran a race and we timed them. We took the places of all 30 students. And then the week after, or the same week, Wednesday, we did the same thing. And the Friday, we did the same thing. So in this case, for 30 students, we have 3 sets of data. And from that, you can calculate the mean on this. You can calculate the mean for each person. And then the mean for each person. And then you can actually, oh, there, this person ran or came first all 3 times. So definitely he is the fastest. You all understand what's going on, right? So you have more data. You actually do have the mean now. That is a valid mathematical tool, statistical tool. So you're gonna lend to the maths marks. Then you could produce graphs. So instead of having 1 graph, you could have 3 graphs. It depends. So that's the secret there, to repeat the experiment. We're moving along now. You could break up the data set. Example 2. So instead of saying who's the fastest person in the whole of Form 5, you could break it up. Who's the fastest male? And then who's the fastest female? And we can make it a little bit more interesting after you find out who's the fastest male and who's the fastest female. Let's just assume the fastest male is faster than the fastest female in general. We can say, okay, well, can the fastest male, who will win if the fastest male has to run 100 meters and the fastest female has to run 90 meters instead? Make it exciting, and then you could probably repeat that. So I know I'm just throwing out a lot of ideas here, but it's just to get you thinking. Again, you don't want to go too big in your project and have like a huge project and it doesn't finish or it's too difficult to do. But I want to let you all know that it doesn't have to be simple, right? You can actually repeat stuff, get more data, get more graphs, and you will analyze it more naturally because you have to speak about different things. And then that really, really does enhance your project. So the last point we have, this adds depth and shows thoughtful analysis, and is perfect for distinction level work, which I hope we're all aiming for. And I assume you are, because you wouldn't be watching the video if you weren't.